Happy Afterversary, 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 happy Afterversary. Yes, it is the 5-year anniversary of the very first After film. And yes, here we are celebrating the 5-year anniversary of that first After film. And it will always hold a very special place in a lot of our hearts. It will always be, I think, like one of the best eras, the best times to be in this fandom, where we were all just like anticipating every single content drop. Like every time we would get like a little piece of news, every time we would get like a new casting announcement, every time that we would get like a new photo, every time that we would get like a new clip, like a poster, a trailer, we were all just like so excited. Like any little like morsel of information that we would get, like we had the premieres, we won the People's Choice Awards, we swept the Teen Choice Awards. I mean, that was like such an amazing time in this fandom, and there was like so many memorable moments of that first era that will always stick in my mind. Both with the film and with the era itself. I mean, we'll always remember, Meadow and Inanna's, big, to do, like where they, if you remember that, then believe me, you're a real one. We'll always remember, the promo tour, where Hiro and Joe were in that one interview where they were like reading like fan theories, and Hiro, being the chaotic ball of energy he is, like the evil chaotic ball of energy that he is, literally just like sitting there like reading off of the tablet, and you can already see in his eyes that he's gonna do something chaotic, where he reads the theory of like, what if Joe, accidentally moaned Hiro's name during a sex scene, and before he could even get, the words out, like before he could even get like the full theory out, you could already see like in his eyes that he's just being like so chaotic, he's just being so evil, he's just being so hilarious. Joe literally like grabs the tablet from him and is like, oh, nar, 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 and just, like he's having the time of his life. Like, he is just losing his shit, just like laughing his ass off, like trying not to fall out of his chair, as she like literally grabs the tablet and just like, oh, nar, 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 nar. Or that event that they went to, where Joe was just totally me-coded. Where she, like, if I ever went to an event and I had to talk, like, with a microphone, I would never know what to do with that microphone. Like, I would never know, like, what to do with the microphone when I'm not talking. So, like, she's so me-coded. So, like, she just, like, started, like, playing around with the microphone and, like, trying to, like put it, like, in this, like, small little glass cup. It was clearly not gonna hold. I mean, it was just, like, with the weight and everything, it was clearly not gonna hold. And so, like, she was, like, trying every which way, trying to, like, get it to, like, stay before she just finally just, like, subtly just, like puts it back down on the table. I mean, and to the film itself, I mean, like, it's such a memorable film. Like, no matter how you feel about that first movie, in terms of the adaptation, it will always be such a memorable film. Like, when it comes to the cinematography, when it comes to the music, Us by James Bay, when it comes to the scenes themselves, I mean, that first meeting, when Tessa first walks into the room, wearing the towel, and Hardin's kind of like, just like lounging there, like on the bed, it's like, I'm in the right room. That whole back and forth between them, the Pride and Prejudice, conversation, in Professor Soto's classroom, Elizabeth Bennet needs to chill, or as Tessa does it, like right after that scene, oh, Elizabeth Bennet needs to chill. I mean, just that, I mean, God, damn, like that oh my god, that scene. Or the memorable meeting of Landon for the very first time, the first time that we saw Shane Paul McGee as Landon. I mean, like, and there's like so many amazing casting decisions when it comes to this first film. Of course, you have Joe and Hero. I mean, when it comes to Josephine Langford, she is literally Tessa brought to life. Like, she is literally Tessa, like taken like right from the page and just plopped right down in front of a camera. And whoever made the decision, like when it comes to the casting director, when it comes to Jennifer Gibgot, for anybody who doesn't know the story, Joe went in for Molly. Like when Joe first went into audition, she went in for Molly, and I just want to hug and kiss and bow and scrape at the feet of who made that decision, who saw what we saw, who saw the special, who saw the amazing, iconicness in Joe, and said, "You're not Molly, you're Tessa. Hey, this was a great audition, but you're not Molly, you're Tessa. You're our Tessa. It's Tessa." But even like when it comes to like other scenes that we're talking about here, I mean, we have the lake scene, we have the aquarium scene, we have the library scene. I mean, of them just like running through the library. I don't know the name of the song off the top of my head, but I think it's like I want to be someone. Like it's like that's like the one line of that I keep remembering, and I just remember like being in Publix like a while back, and that song started playing. That song started playing, and I just kind of like had to like stand there for a minute because I was like, okay, this is either in my head or this is like playing over the speakers, and it took me a minute because like I had to just like stand there, and I'm just like, man, like this song still hits. Like this song still hits because I started to think about Hessa. I started to think about them hanging out during that montage. I started thinking about them running through the library. Harden not having to, but literally jumping the turnstile. It's just, but even beyond that, I mean, them dancing at the wedding to us, them sitting in the bathtub and him literally writing out "I love you" on her back. Um, the I mean, God, the reveal, I mean, just the acting of Joe and Hero during that scene, during like the big reveal of when everything comes crashing down. It's like, oh my god, and and it'll always be so memorable. For me personally, I mean, this is like for me personally, or even like before I talk about myself, it's like it's the first time. I mean, their first time. It's like such a special scene. I mean, like there's just so many memorable scenes in that first film. I mean, the cinematography was on point. I mean, think about the cinematography during the lake scene. It's just such a beautiful scene, and the score of that scene is just so memorable. And I mean, and talking about me personally, I mean, I've said this over the years, but like this whole thing kind of like fell into my lap at the right time. It was like at the right time when I needed something like this, where I needed this channel. I mean, this thing took my channel to new heights. This thing took my channel to new heights, and I still remember it. And I still kind of like go back and watch some of my old videos, and I remember, going to Target and taking you guys along, with me when I went to pick up that first film. And I still remember like doing all the trailer reactions, and I still remember like all the low quality trailer reactions that I did, where I did not realize that, oh, you can actually put the camera, like on something and not actually have to hold it while you're also trying to show, what you're reacting to. I just realized like, oh, you can actually put the camera down, like you don't actually have to hold it the entire time. But like it was just like such low quality, but it was like so fun to do. It was so fun to do. And I remember being happy. And I remember it was like the happiest that I've ever been. It's the fact that it's like the one good thing that I've ever done in my life. Like, this channel is probably the best thing I've ever done in my life, and that will always mean something to me. I know that this channel has kind of drifted away from that. I know that, probably, I've changed in a lot of ways over the years, and I'm sorry about that. But no. We're not going to talk negatively today. We're not going to talk negatively today. Today is a happy time. And that first film will always hold a special place in our hearts. That era will hold a special place in a lot of our hearts. And, thank you to Anna Todd, Josephine Langford, Hero Finds Tiffin, Pia Mia, Khadijah Red Thunder, Shane Paul McGee, Samuel Larson, Meadow Williams, Swen Temmel, Selma Blair, Dylan Arnold, Jennifer Gibgot, Jenny Gage, just everybody who, Peter Gallagher, Jennifer Beals, just like everybody who was like involved in that film, Inanna Sarkis. Thank you so much for all that you did. I mean, you gave us, our comfort film. You gave us, you brought us all together. You brought us such pure joy and happiness, and I'll always be forever grateful for that. I'll always be forever grateful for that. I mean, when it comes to Josephine Langford, I mean, you gave me my comfort person. I've met so many amazing people, whether it be, team members, whether it be, people through the fandom. I mean, I've met so many amazing people, like, over the course of these 5 years. And I will be forever grateful. We will all be forever grateful for what you guys were able to do with that first movie. Because as much as we might sit here and, yeah, we might have some critiques about that first film, it will always be a special film, for everybody. And I just had to make this video talking about all of this. I mean, talking about and celebrating the 5-year anniversary of a truly special film. I know there are a lot of feelings about where this thing ended, but today is not about that. Today is not about that. Today is not about that. Today is just not about that. We can talk about that on another day. Today is, just reminiscing about that first film. That first film. Thank you. So jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's go through all the stuff you'll be able to find on this channel right now. So I'll be bringing you guys constant updates on the after films. It ends with us, Hush Hush, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and all upcoming, book to movie adaptations. Because I was terminated for so long, there's still some stuff from After We Collided that I do have to catch up on, including topic videos, and those are coming sooner rather than later. I know I've been saying that for the past few years. I know. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because you'll be getting constant updates on all of this good stuff. Hold on, let me see if I can remember how to say this. Because of the termination, I still got to catch up on stuff from After We Collided. Including topic videos that are coming sooner rather than later. I will be bringing you guys topic videos on The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. We're talking about It Ends with goodbye. Goodbye. I don't remember how to say all this. So just hit that like button, continue hitting that like button, continue hitting that subscribe button, because this will be the best damn, book to movie adaptation channel that you'll find right here on YouTube, or dare I say anywhere. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. My name is Charles. Welcome to the book to movie adaptation channel. I'll see you later. After fans, Joe fans, Hero fans, It Ends With Us fans, Blake Lively fans, Justin Baldoni fans, Hush Hush fans, the Mr. fans, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snake fans, Book to Movie fans. Take care, y'all.